video, I'm going to show you some really cute little magnetic frames and what you can do with these. So I found these at, oops, at Ross. They were only $8. It's a set of 3. The first pack I opened was okay. This one was a little messed up, which is sad because it's the cutest one with the little bow on top. But I don't know if you can see that. It's like, it's got a little ridge right here, and it won't let the backing fit snugly. See, there's a gap right here, and so everything keeps falling out of it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to glue that one back together, but I'm just gonna just put it to the side for now. But these come with this little piece of foam kind of stuck down in here to keep everything snug, and then it also has this little piece of paper, just a little decorative piece of paper that looks like this when you take it out, and then it has like a little plexiglass that goes down over like this. So what I did to find out how big my little painting needed to be was I just took this out and put it down on a piece of mixed media paper like this and traced it and cut it out, and then I knew that it would fit in the frame and be the right size for me. And let me show you what I used. I was just using this Canson mixed media paper. It's 11 by 14. And it can be cut up into these smaller little paintings. So I did this one, and I did this one. I did a little girl and fancy boy, and I did this little landscape. And I've got another one here that's prepped, but I haven't painted on it yet. So I thought we would paint that one together, and we would put some of these, decide which frames I think they would look best in, and we will put those in the frames. So let's paint this first. See, I've got the 2 ducks, I've got 2 florals, and I've got 1 landscape. So I think I want to do another little floral because I think that's my favorite of all these. So let's do that first. Okay, I've just painted the front and the back because when I only paint one side of it, it makes the paper curl up. So that's a little trick to help you. And then I'm just going to tape it down with a little bit of masking tape. And let's start painting. I'm gonna pull my palette over closer. And I think I wanna do some little sunflowers on this one. I haven't done any sunflowers in this little series. So I'm gonna use this tiny little flat brush. We'll start with some blue, just to get us the idea of where our flowers will live. We'll do three sunflowers. Something like that. I actually think I want to go ahead and put in some really light blue all around it. That'll help my yellow to stand out better. So I'm going to use some burnt umber, which is dark brown, and some yellow oxide. And quickly put in let's go ahead and do some stems like this really fast. I think I'm going to switch to my round brush, not the flat brush. Get some of this yellow. This is yellow oxide, but it's really close to, what am I trying to say? The other yellow. Oh, me. I'll remember it in a minute. Okay. Yellow ochre. There we go. It's very similar to yellow ochre. And this is cadmium yellow, which is a really bright yellow. We'll do that one in here next. And we'll add some white. And I'm going to make some green with the cadmium yellow and burnt umber. And now I'm going to go around it with just some white. Use a little bit bigger brush for this one. I'm just kind of using the brushes that I have on hand right here at my table because it doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll let this dry, and in the meantime, I need to fix my stem back down here. In the meantime, we will frame our other ones. I'm looking at this through my camera now, and I feel like I need to shape that up just a little bit right there. And maybe add a little highlight in the middle. Okay. We're going to put these aside and let them dry. All right, now let's do some little, oh, I just got paint on here. Hold on a minute. It's gonna drive somebody crazy, I know. It'll wipe off, it'll be okay. Okay, we're gonna match up some frames with paintings. And I think these two Actually, I think I'm going to use these two for the florals. And probably this one for the landscape. And so then that leaves these two for the little duck portraits. And then the sunflower one, there should be another one similar to this in this pack. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll do all the florals in this style. And so that one will go in here. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Sometimes they're cut a little bit too wide. Sometimes they go in really well. That was easy. And then you just slip the little plexiglass in front and stick your little placeholder foam piece down in there, and it's ready to go. She is so cute. Okay, let's check him. It fits in there. Yeah. And then I feel like I'm missing some glass or plastic. It's not really glass. But let's put this one in. Maybe that one doesn't go in this one. Okay. All right, this one I haven't taken the little foam piece out yet. And I was using a pair of scissors. Where did they go? So you may have to do this if you get some of these, just to kind of get it to come out of there. That one was really snug. I'm just gonna leave that there. Put this one on top. Hopefully it fits. I may have to trim it, I don't know. Yeah, that one seems a little wide. So let's do this one and see if it works okay. Yeah, that one fit. That one's really pretty. That frame. You could use this for any kind of artwork. It doesn't have to be florals and landscapes. Little abstracts would be cute in these too. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. See if this fits in here any more easily. If not, then I'm gonna have to trim it. Yeah, it's just too wide. So, not sure which one of these. This one is the right size. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to stack it up, get it even, and then just trim the extra edge off. Still not straight. Hang on. There we go. Now we got it in there. Don't know why this one is so contrary, but okay. Put the little spacer in there. Those turned out really cute. Okay, so we just have this one left that we're going to put our sunflower in. And we'll have we'll have 3 little floral pieces. We'll have a landscape, and we'll have these 2 little duck portraits. Okay, this one's dry. I'm gonna stick it in this frame here. You have to push it down a little bit. Oh, there it goes. Get our little spacer in there, and we will be all done. Those turned out super, super cute. So I thought that this was worth showing you because this is a really good deal. I'm sure you can find these other places besides Ross, but they can be put on any metal surface, and you can make your own little paintings to go inside these cute little frames.